Hello everyone and welcome to episode 17 of the Rebuild with Tottenham Hotspur. Today we have the FA Cup final for you. Aston Villa are the opposition in what would be deemed the underdog final after beating Manchester United and Chelsea respectively. We have got two league results to run through to wrap up the season, so let's do that. And we start with a barnstorming game at Old Trafford. Marcus Rashford put Manchester United in front. Harry Kane equalised before Gabriel Barbosa put Manchester United back in front. Kingsley Coman with his first goal for the club before Harry Kane scored a 91st minute penalty to give us a very, very good win at Old Trafford. And then we absolutely battered Leeds United. It was a bloodbath, to be fair. A hat-trick for Harry Kane, a goal for Nico Williams, a goal for Heung-min Son, and a goal for Dejan Kulusevski as well, as we rounded off the Premier League season with a 6-0 rout. But sadly it wasn't enough to keep us in the title race. Manchester City are the champions of the Premier League, so of course today's winners of the FA Cup will play them in the Community Shield at the start of next season. Liverpool were 4 points behind in the end. They lost on the final day to miss out on running Manchester City really close. They ran them close, of course, but not really, really close. There's us on 84. I would have taken 84 at the start. Yes, we finished third. Yes, we were probably third in a two-horse race because we were quite close at the top to Liverpool. But hey, they didn't win the title either. Manchester United are fourth. Arsenal finishing the Europa League place. Conference League for Chelsea, depending on the winner of this. If we win, then they'll go into the Europa League and West Ham will go into the Conference League. So it has some bearing. Aston Villa finished 10th, so they missed out on Europe altogether. So they will want to win the cup final today to get into Europe. Down the bottom, we've not really looked down the bottom of the league this season. Nottingham Forest went down with 15. Burnley with 21. Watford were unlucky to go down with 32. It was quite a fascinating final day. Norwich survived on the final day with a win, so they stay in the Premier League. But we are concentrating on the FA Cup final. Can we pick up a trophy? We desperately want to. We've missed out in one final. Will we win the other one? Let's find out. So here are the two starting lineups for the FA Cup final. Carrick starts in goal for us. Emerson Royale, Romero, Sotalo, Hernandez, Bentancur, Dewsbury Hall, Coman, Kulusevski, Son with Harry Kane leading the line. No Pedro Porro, as I mentioned in the last episode. He misses out, sadly. As Aston Villa start with Martinez in goal. Cash, Konsa, Carlos, Moreno, Buendia, Luis, Kamara, Coutinho, Mitrovic with Ollie Watkins, it looks like, alongside him. So here we are. Abide With Me is one of my favourite tunes. I want to sing it in real life at an FA Cup final one day. Can we do it virtually? Can we win the FA Cup? Can we pick up a trophy? That would be the icing on the cake to a very good season. 4-4-2 for Aston Villa. Okay. I did expect the two to be playing together. I thought Ollie Watkins might be out wide, but we'll see how we cope with that. Can they cope with us? I think would be the other question. Come on. No tie for me today. It's too warm for a shirt and tie. But I have gone with a very good Tottenham shirt. I like this one. Didn't wear it enough though. Never do. I don't know. Because we wear white. Obviously not many other teams wear white. Right? It's only Leeds in the current Premier League season that would have worn white as a home shirt. Carlos. We are putting on the high press. Keep it going. Konsa plays it into Douglas Luiz. Onto Matty Cash. Good ball into Ollie Watkins. Round the corner to Buendia. Plays it into Kamara. Got to put pressure on him. Kulusevski down the centre today. I thought I couldn't leave him out. He's been brilliant so far this season. So I went with my heart rather than my head with that selection, as Heung-min Son has got the ball. Finds Dewsbury Hall. Kulusevski, nice ball back for Heung-min Son, and he fires it into the corner after 6¼ minutes. But was he offside? I don't think he was. I think he timed his run to perfection to give us the lead in the cup final, and he has done. That is a better start than we had in the Carabao Cup final. We lead after 6 minutes. Kulusevski, lovely ball through, makes his team selection that bit better. Was he miles offside? Oh, it was tight, but he was onside. VAR had a look. don't like VAR, but when it does a nice thing, I like VAR. Most people do. Matty Cash looking like a long throw. Winding one up. No, goes short to Douglas Luiz. Will he find a ball into the centre? He's on his left foot. He'll have to come back. And he does get a ball over. Heung-min Son will win the header winning. No, Ollie Watkins does, but Hurricane's got his hands on the ball. Is he going to go long? Is he going to go short? He goes to Sotalo. It's been brilliant since he came in, to be fair. There was one game recently, and I think I've said during the live com he won every single header. He did. He won every single header he had in the game. Fantastic. And he's lost out, as he knows. He's kept the ball. Aston Villa looking to try and press high. But we are working our way around it at the moment. I would switch the play if I were you. There we go. Kingsley Coman. Goalkeeper's miles out of his goal. Square it. Oh, he should have squared it. If he'd have squared it to Harry Kane, he had a tap in. Cash with the throw. On to Watkins. Heung-min Son with the interception. He has started the final very, very well as Heung-min Son. Dewsbury Hall. Will he find Harry Kane? He'll find Kingsley Coman. Will he roll the ball through? It's unlucky. Tried to play it through Kamara. Didn't move out of the way. Coutinho. Moreno. Into Kamara once more. That midfield battle is fascinating. Obviously, Ollie Watkins dropping deep to try and pick the ball up. Cash on the right. Plays it into Watkins. Through to Buendia. Mitrovic is on his own in the centre. And Romero has come from nowhere. Kamara. Plays the ball through to Watkins. Kamara again. Push it out. That's it. That way. Moreno. Trying to come down the left-hand side. Ball into the area. Missed! Off the post and away by Hernandez. Aston Villa have come close. They have come very close. They've still got the ball. Ball into the area. Headed away. That's a wake-up call for us. Definitely. They've still got the ball in the area. We have got it clear at last. Let's get a bit of encouragement on the field as Hernandez has got the ball on the left. Coming inside the penalty. Going low. Oh, no one stuck their leg out. Absolutely nobody. Kulusevski, nice ball to Coman. Back into Harry Kane. Kulusevski with a shot. Martinez with a save. Aston Villa working their way back into the final. It has to be said after the early setback. Ball in. Headed over the bar. The encouragement has not done the trick. Cash with the throw. It's been all Aston Villa since the goal, really. Take your time. Sotalo into Hernandez. They've just given the ball back to us. And we are going to try and break on them. It is a quick break, but Ollie Watkins has come back and taken the ball away. You need to try and find the pass from there. There was space to run into, I grant him, but I would have looked to find a teammate as they try to go in behind. Romero across to Emerson Royale. Into Bentancur. Emerson Royale coming down the field. Finds Kingsley Coman. Kulusevski tries to play it back to him. It's not a good ball back to him. Kamara. Moreno trying to take the ball away. He's played it into midfield to Coutinho. I'm just looking at the average ratings at the moment as Ollie Watkins is in behind everybody. He must be offside, surely. There he is. Good save from the keeper, though. We might make a change at half-time to try and counteract the two up front for them. But we lead the FA Cup final at half-time. Although I think we are fortunate to be in front, if I'm brutally honest. But what we might do is we might take Kingsley Coman off and bring on an extra midfield player in Yves Bissouma. That is what we're going to do. And what we're going to ask Bissouma to do is sit in front of the back four. That looks like a good plan to me. And he will deal with Watkins if he drops deep. That is the intention. Come on. We're in the lead. We're in a good position. 45 minutes away from a first trophy, first FA Cup win since 1991. Aston Villa have waited a lot longer than that. Tries to play it back. Ball in early. Looking for Harry Kane. Matty Cash wins the header. Dewsbury Hall flicks it on. Consul wins the header. Sotalo. Will he come back inside? He's going to have to Dewsbury Hall. We'll just keep hold of the ball for now. Nice chip in behind for Kulusevski. Down for Harry Kane. Off the post. But the flag is up. But both sides of it, the woodwork now. Christian Romero is having a stinker. Harry Kane is not having a great game either. He's not really got into it at the moment. But he still needs to be out there to lead the line for us. And Romero will get better, I'm sure. If he doesn't, Akanji will come on shortly. Give him 5 or 10 minutes, see what happens. Yeah, Bissouma is sticking to Ollie Watkins like glue in there. See, sometimes I can do this. sometimes tactically my brain will work. Kulusevski driving inside the penalty area. Can he find a teammate? He can find Dewsbury Hall. He finds Heung-min Son, who finds number 2. That is a settler for us. Kamara gave the ball away. Heung-min Son has punished him. And we are on our way to the final win that we want. The FA Cup final is a very good final. It is probably my favourite cup final of all. And we lead it by 2-0. Now that will settle everybody down. Let's get a bit of praise on the field. That will settle everybody down. Nice challenge from Son. He has been on it since the first whistle. Dewsbury Hall's giving it away again. Just ran into absolutely nowhere. Buendia. Aston Villa trying to come the other way. Ball in towards Mitrovic. Scored both goals in the semi-final. He's got one in the final as well. Aston Villa back in the game just before the hour. This is not over yet. We have given the ball away high up the pitch, and Aston Villa have done what we've been doing to teams lately, hitting us on the counter. Bit slow to get back. Mitrovic rolls it into the net, and that is 2-1. Right, we mentioned about Christian Romero. We are going to take him off. 6.2. He's having a bit of a poor game, so he's going to come off. Manuel Akanji is going to come on. Leon Bailey is on. Heung-min Son has run himself into the ground. We might look at another couple of changes in a few minutes' time to run down the clock. Bentancur across to Emerson Royale. Into Basuma. A change at half-time has helped a little bit, I think. Emerson Royale. Trying to come through the centre onto Bentancur. Basuma. Through to Dewsbury Hall. Turn on that. Have a shot. And he's fired it over the bar. Right, into the final 10 minutes. The 2-goal hero is about to depart the scene. Heung-min Son is going to come off. And we're going to bring on Ricardo Horta onto that left-hand side. And we're going to take off Dewsbury Hall as well to bring on Rodrigo de Paul. Bit of experience on there for the last few minutes. Have we done enough? Aston Villa have a free kick. Kamara into Buendia, round the corner to Bailey. Onto Douglas Luiz. Through, Hernandez has got the ball, but he's lost out to Bailey when he got shot away. It's a good block from Satalo, and it's cleared away. We survived the danger. We've only got to survive 3 minutes of added time. We are almost there. Come on. The FA Cup is a prestigious competition to win. We are about to pick up a trophy in this series. I thought after losing the League Cup final, we might not get one this year. To be fair, Aston Villa have played well on the day. They probably deserve this to go to extra time. But Rodrigo de Paul has got the ball in the corner, plays it into the area, and that should be it. And it is. We have won the FA Cup. Beautiful stuff. Harry Kane leads the line. That does not look like Prince William to me. But it doesn't matter. Handshakes all round. As Harry Kane is about to lift Tottenham's first trophy since 2008. The Audi Cup doesn't count. Up it goes. Oh, hey! There we go. Ticker tape, fireworks, you name it. Tottenham have won the FA Cup. And it's lovely to see. But looking at the stats, I guess the change at half-time actually did the right thing. By bringing Basuma on, we cut off the supply. I think Aston Villa had the one shot in the first half, obviously the goal in the second half. So yeah, we did do the right thing to win the FA Cup. Our first full season in charge of Tottenham Hotspur. Harry Kane leading the way, 43 goals in the season. Obviously it was 2 from Heung-min Son today that got us over the line. It got us a trophy. Now we need to kick on. It's going to be another busy summer. There are things to do, not as many as we did last summer, but we still have work to do in certain areas of the park. So find out next time what we did. We will take a look at the season preview as well as we get ready for season 2. And I'm hopeful we can add to this FA Cup win. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.